You've likely spent the last few hours sitting exactly where you are right now. Your back might feel a little stiff, your eyes are probably tired, and even though you haven't moved much, you feel strangely exhausted. Most people think this afternoon fog is just a sign of getting older or a lack of willpower, but I want to share a secret with you. It's not your age, and it's definitely not your motivation. Your body is actually reacting perfectly to the environment you've put it in. We've been told for years that if we just hit the gym for an hour after work, we can undo 8 hours of sitting. But the truth is, your metabolism doesn't work on a delay. It's making decisions about your energy and your health every single minute you're at your desk. I'm Dr. Marie, and today I'm going to show you how 10 minutes of simple habits can completely change how you feel by 5 o'clock. Why sitting all day is draining your energy. I want you to notice how you feel right now. Maybe there's a heaviness in your legs or a slight dullness in your mind. This happens because your metabolism isn't just a weight loss tool, it's your body's internal energy management system. When you sit still for hours, that system essentially goes into a sleep mode. Your muscles aren't asking for energy, so your body stops processing it efficiently. This is why you can eat a healthy lunch and still feel heavy and drained an hour later. It's a quiet disruption that happens while you're focused on your screen. Most people miss this, but sitting all day actually signals to your brain that it's time to conserve energy, not spend it. This is why a weekend of rest never quite fixes your weekday burnout. We don't need more rest, we need a different kind of movement. This isn't a willpower problem. If you've ever felt guilty for reaching for a third coffee or a sugary snack at 3 p.m., I want you to let that go right now. You aren't unmotivated, you're overloaded. Your body is simply trying to find a quick source of energy because it's been stagnant for too long. When we sit, our blood sugar stability starts to waver because our muscles aren't helping to clear it out of our system. This creates a roller coaster of energy that makes it almost impossible to focus. You might feel like you're fighting your own body just to get through your to-do list. But your body isn't broken, it's actually trying to help you. It's just waiting for the right signals to turn the energy back on. By shifting our focus from working out to micro habits, we can give your body the safety it needs to keep your metabolism humming all day long. Your morning desk reset. Let's start with your first hour at the desk. I want you to do this with me right now. Sit back in your chair and feel your feet flat on the floor. Now, I want you to imagine a string pulling the top of your head toward the ceiling. Roll your shoulders up toward your ears and then let them melt down your back. Take one slow breath in through your nose, let your belly expand, and breathe out slowly. This 30-second posture reset does more than just help your back. It tells your nervous system that you are safe and in control, which prevents your stress hormones from spiking the moment you open your inbox. Now, let's talk about your coffee. I know it's tempting to drink it the second you wake up, but if you can wait just 90 minutes, you'll see a massive difference in your energy. This allows your body's natural wake-up chemicals to do their job first. When you layer caffeine on top of those natural signals, you avoid the jagged energy crash that usually hits before lunch. It's a small timing shift that protects your blood sugar stability for the rest of the day. How to avoid the mid-morning crash. About 2 hours into your workday, you'll probably notice your focus starting to drift. This is the moment most people try to power through, but that actually makes the afternoon slump worse. Instead, I want you to try a walking snack. This isn't about food, it's a 2-minute movement for your metabolism. If you can, stand up and pace while you're on a call, or just walk to the other side of the room and back. The goal is to move your legs. Your leg muscles are the largest energy sponges in your body. When they move, even for 60 seconds, they pull energy out of your bloodstream and use it. This keeps your blood sugar stable and your brain sharp. While you're doing this, give your eyes a reset too. Look out a window at something far away. This simple shift breaks the physical and mental stagnation of the morning and keeps your energy from dipping before you've even had lunch. This feels almost too small to matter, but it's actually the most important part of your metabolic health. The afternoon slump fix. We've all been there. It's 3 p.m., the light is fading, and you feel like you could fall asleep at your keyboard. This is where we usually make the choices that hurt our long-term metabolic health. But we're going to do something different today. First, I want you to pause for 10 seconds. Relax your jaw, let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. Now, try a desk-friendly movement. While sitting, place your right hand on your left knee and gently twist to look over your shoulder. Hold it for a breath and switch sides. This rotation helps with your internal flow and wakes up your core. If you're feeling hungry, this is the time for smart food timing. Instead of a solo carbohydrate, like a piece of fruit or a bag of pretzels, pair it with a little bit of protein or fat, maybe a few almonds or a piece of cheese. This prevents a sharp spike in your blood sugar, which is what actually causes that foggy feeling. You're giving your body a steady stream of fuel, rather than a sudden burst that it can't handle while sitting. A quick note before we continue. If these small resets are already helping you feel more present, FitPulse is here to provide this kind of daily support for professionals who want their energy back. Feel free to subscribe so these habits can show up in your feed whenever you need a reminder to take care of yourself. How to end your workday without exhaustion. The way you end your workday determines how you'll feel the next morning. Most of us close our laptops and immediately jump into the stress of evening chores or commute, carrying the office tension with us. This is why we often experience intense evening cravings, because your body is looking for a way to downshift from the stress of the day. Instead, I want you to create a clear signal that the workday is ending. 5 minutes before you stop, do a quick brain dump of tomorrow's tasks so they're not looping in your mind. Then, physically move away from your workspace. Stand up and reach your arms as wide as you can, opening your chest to the room. This expansive posture is the opposite of the desk hunch, and it tells your nervous system that the work mode is officially over. This simple shift in nervous system regulation helps you transition into a state of recovery, which improves your sleep quality and prevents that late-night exhaustion. Why these small habits change everything. I want you to understand why these tiny moments are so powerful. Consistency will always beat intensity when it comes to your metabolism. You don't need a perfect diet or a complicated gym routine to feel better. In fact, your body responds much better to signals of safety. When you take these 10 minutes throughout the day to breathe, move, and time your fuel correctly, you're showing your body that it doesn't need to store energy or protect itself from stress. You're creating a foundation of long-term metabolic health that happens while you work, not after. You're not broken, and your body isn't working against you. It's simply waiting for you to lead the way with these small, gentle shifts. Most offices are designed in a way that leads to burnout, but you can choose to build a workday that supports your life instead. Tomorrow, start here again. As you finish your work today, I want you to feel empowered. You've learned that your energy is something you can manage 1 minute at a time. You don't need a perfect diet or a complicated gym routine to feel better. You just need to be a smart, kind coach for your own body. Tomorrow morning, when you open your laptop and feel that first wave of tasks coming at you, start right back at the beginning. Take that 30-second breath, wait just a little longer for your coffee, and remember to move your legs every couple of hours. That is how this plan works. It's a quiet, steady transformation. I'll be here to guide you through it whenever you need a reset. Take one more deep breath for yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.